What is happening? What is going on? This is serious. There is another incident again in the same prison. I posted a video earlier when I was talking about a woman, a 62-year-old woman who went to visit a man, which is her husband, in the prison and got killed. In that same prison too, there is another incident. The same type of, thing. The same homicide.
Exclusive investigation. We reported first last week the November death of a woman at Mule Creek State Prison during a conjugal visit with her husband was ruled a homicide. And now we're learning another woman was also murdered during a visit with her husband at the same prison a few months before that. Both deadly incidents taking place at the Mule Creek State Prison in Ione. That's in Amador County. KCRA3 investigates Lizzie Mitri spoke exclusively with that woman's family.
Curtis, this family saw our investigation last week after the murder of 62-year-old Stephanie Dowles, and they said they felt compelled to come forward with their story.
We were born and raised in San Francisco. We were raised by our grandparents. And this is just a little collage of her life.
Janine Rojo and her cousin weren't just close in age.
We've literally been together since birth.
They did everything together until July 1st when everything changed.
It's just tragic what happened.
Her cousin, a single mother of one, died.
Tanya Vanessa Corpus Thomas, she was 47 years old.
She says Thomas spent more than half her life battling lupus, but the family learned the disease is not what killed her.
For her to be taken away this way, it's gut-wrenching.
The Amador County District Attorney tells KCRA3 investigates Thomas's husband, 48-year-old Anthony Curry, is charged with her murder.
Oh, it hit my gut.
He's accused of strangling Thomas during a conjugal visit at Mule Creek State Prison. Court records show Curry was already serving time in prison for a conviction of attempted murder following the 1999 shooting of his 19-year-old girlfriend at the time.
He shot a girl in the head and dumped her body, so he left her body for dead.
She was found at a remote truck stop in Richmond, barely alive. A gunshot wound to the head left her permanently blind and partially paralyzed.
He's a violent person.
Rojo says she had no idea her cousin even had conjugal visits with him.
With that history of severe violence, why are they being allowed to have these visits unsupervised?
It's something she kept to herself until she saw the story on the November death of 62-year-old Stephanie Dowles.
4 months after a woman died while visiting an inmate at Mule Creek State Prison, we've learned her death is now deemed a homicide.
Another woman killed at Mule Creek State Prison during a conjugal visit with her husband, a 4-time convicted murderer.
I was sick to my stomach and I was in tears.
She could no longer stay silent.
I'm not against conjugal visits. However, there's already 2 murders at Mule Creek. What can be done to prevent this from happening again? Maybe put more prison guards out, to do more safety checks, to anything to save another life.
The CDCR website shows inmates can't have conjugal visits if they're on death row, convicted of sex offenses if they're going through the reception process upon arrival to a prison, or if they have disciplinary restrictions. But there is no mention of violent crime convictions. CDCR says inmates have to apply and meet strict criteria to earn the privilege of family visits, and they say these visits are meant to support family connection and rehabilitation.
Okay, so a lot of people would say 1 murder is too many, 2 murders, way too many. What security measures are in place to protect people who are there visiting?
Right, we had to go through their manual to see what do they do, how do they make sure people are safe. What we could find is inmates have to present themselves for a count at least 4 times in 24 hours, and the prison can order unscheduled inspections, but otherwise the manual really highlights that they try to ensure the inmate's privacy.
But we know about a second case because the family came forward. How many other cases are there that we don't know about?
Right, and we have asked the corrections department and they responded to our inquiry, answering everything except for that question. So we followed up and we are hoping to hear back from them soon.
All right, Lizzie, thank you. And while the November death was ruled a homicide, Stephanie Dowles' husband has not been charged with murder. The prison says it is still investigating.
which means that that prison is also a severe prison holding some toxic men who find hobby in killing. So sometimes I'm like, where has humanity reached? Because in the beginning was a very high vibration. How dare you take a life? In the beginning was matriarchal. How dare you fool? Men were not fooling like this. I told you something, that the evolution of men is on a certain pace of slow motion. There are few men that are seeing the light, that are trying to transform. They are working on themselves. But the rest, the masses, So this woman also went to visit her man in that same prison. It is deemed as a conjugal visit. So they allow a certain connection for the outsiders to come and have a session with the inmates, so the loved ones, the family members. They can come and visit. Conjugal visit. These people have committed atrocities. They are not allowed to go out, right? Some are on a certain death row kind of thing because they've committed severe atrocity. And this leads me to speak to the woman. This leads me to speak to the woman. Woman, have you seen what is going on? Yes, till this same world calls you demonic evil. This world is trying to create an impression that you are the problem of this world. Which more problem is more than what men are doing? It is men that commit the crime. How many times have you seen a woman carrying a gun or a pistol or something on the street trying to rob people? Have you seen a woman do that? How many times? Tell me. Men are doing evil. Men are the demons. Men are the problem. Men need to transform. Or else 2025, I told you that 2025 is going to be a great comic year. The things that men are doing in secret, in the dark, is coming to light. They are going to face the constitutional karma because, yes, I told you that these countries have constitutions, laws, federal laws and constitution, because they know the state of the people. The maritime energy knows the state of the people, so they have constitution and laws for them. So you are going to face the karma of that. When you come to Ghana here, the prison system is serious. It's no different from the slave trade experience. The people who have gone to the prison can testify and they are witnesses. A popular prison here in Sawen prison where people are kept, even somebody who stole chicken is in prison for many years, and the condition of the prison is severe. So I don't know what is going on at that prison in America there, but from the same view, it looks like things are loosed. Okay, there is a loose security because I don't know. It's a serious thing. So you people know the state of the people. They commit crime. You take them there to face their karma, and you make it look like you make them so comfortable to even think of doing more. I think that's how it is, because trust me. So women, this patriarchy system is for the men. The prisons are for them. Right? It should be their karma. The prison systems are for them because they are very corrupt. Men are very corrupt. I am a man talking to you, yes. And I don't care how you are going to see it, but men are corrupt. Men are really corrupt. Because men are not far from ego. So if they don't discipline themselves, they create problems. They create problems in the society. Right now, many women, the insecurity that many women are going through is becoming physical. I told you in my last live stream that, listen, the woman is spirit, okay? So the balance of the man is to ensure that the physical grounding of the woman is okay. Okay? The man is the woman's security. But this time around, it's not like that. The man is the woman's attack, violence, abuse. The people that you are running to them for security, they will abuse you. This is the world you are seeing today. Let it guide you in your decisions, in terms of relationship, in terms of partnership. There are red flags that you are seeing. All these things that you see in the news space are red flags. It's serious. It's not a joke. So men are saying that women are evil, they are this, but practically we are seeing it on the men. Who is the evil one? No, look at the news. Go into the news. The crimes, the war. Which people? The leaders. Who are they? Are they not men? Don't you see them? All this nuclear war, World War III tension, this stupidity that is going on. Who are the people? Is it not men? It is not that some of the women have become masculine and they are joining military. But you know, as a woman, military is not for you. In the beginning, it was a very high vibration. What is military? Being trained to go for war because they create the war. Women shouldn't be endorsing some professions. As a woman, I think your skills is very important. Because your skills will enhance your spiritual experience. Your skills will enhance you in terms of your physical navigation. Look at the societies, the crime, the robberies, the attacks, the abuse. Is it women that are doing that? Look at your presidents. Look at them, how they are exposing themselves. When they talk, don't you see narcissism when they talk? Don't you see that there are some narcissistic people and they have created this whole reality that women can't lead, right? But I am telling you this, that if a woman who is in her high vibration, a spiritual woman who is leading, is going to ensure that everybody is satisfied because she is leading from empathy. That's why I'm saying that it is empathy that is the main engine of leadership. That's why I'm telling you that God is a woman. God is a woman is also seen in that empathy. The woman represents the great empathy of the mother. The power of the woman is the heart. Any woman that lives in the heart is powerful. Even on the physical side. Because she becomes more strongly intuitive. She becomes very defensive. She becomes also tactical and smart. Empathy doesn't mean that give yourself to the men. Many women have a story where they gave themselves. They gave everything. They gave all themselves to the men. And they were abused and used. Because as you can see, men are calling women evil because it wasn't going the way they controlled it to be. Right? Men like to control. They like to manipulate. They like to possess. So when it gets to the point where they are not getting that control again, when their own karma visits them, then they try to project it on the woman. I told you we are all coming from the point of broken hearts. Yes, these patriarchal orientations that say that, oh, you need someone, you need a girlfriend and a whole lot. Then you get a girlfriend and it's like you are trying to be so narcissistic and be on her. Then you go and then trouble the waters and you get your karma. The problem is not the woman. The problem are the men. The problem is the man. The man needs self-control. The man needs to be spiritual because you are already physical. So that's why the physical healthy work is important. The planting, the fasting, the retentions, the celebrations, they are very important for the man. The man needs to go into his solitude, into his alone moment, to fix himself, to become better, to become of value. A man who is not of value, of natural value, is a waste of time, is a waste. And look at them, they are in the prisons there. I know there are some people in the prison that are innocent, right? But also, as you can see, somebody committed 4 murder. English is the problem. Hey, accepted also. Murders upon murders. Murdering someone. And the person didn't end at 1, 4 times. And now the woman in addition, 5th time. Why? This is how animalistic men have become. I was telling a lady that, listen, men have a certain madness that if they don't attend to it and if they don't begin to, it's in their ego. It can make them do something very foolish. Yes. And that madness, if you are a child growing up, you realize that it was exhibiting as a man. You are in the classroom and you go down to watch the under of the girls. You all be sitting in class, then you intentionally drop a pen. Then you go down there and you watch. Sometimes you want to do something stupid. It's like you are there and it's like another girl and you are trying to, do some things to her. Men, you see, it's childhood though. Men, there are societies, and growing up from a society like where I come from, it's like, I don't know, it's like, let's do something, okay? Let's do something to the girls, let's do something, okay? So we will do like we are families. We will be acting. I'm the father, you are the mother. Then we are cooking. And then out of that, then the men behind are trying to do things to the girls. And because the girls too are young and they are also responding, yes, then it happens like that. These are the men that have grown up, right, to now say that women are this, women are that. But you should know that you, the man, you represent consciousness. So if you represent consciousness, then on earth you are a custodian. Meaning if there is evil, we should come and ask you. You should account for it. Because you are a custodian. Nature has given you a certain responsibility. That's your spirituality. This is what nature is going to look at to ascend you. That is on the earth, your responsibility to the earth. So you are the conscious being of the earth. So if the earth will be high vibration, it is on you, the man. If the earth will go low, it is on you, the man. So you are accounting that. There is a special judgment for the man on how he lived his life on this earth, because you represent the consciousness. You are the consciousness of the woman. The woman is looking at you in terms of consciousness. The woman is attracted to your consciousness, whether high vibration or low vibration. The woman is attracted to your consciousness. But now look at the men. I said in the beginning, the men were valuable, the men were responsible, the men were telling the earth. And it attracted the goddesses, right? The goddesses were attracted to that masculine work. When they are working and they are sweating like that, Okay? The goddesses felt safe with that. They said that, these men are the men and we are safe with them. They won't. But now look at the state of the men. So if you're a woman and you are not in your high vibe, you are not observing, you are not watching, you will not see the red flags, and you go and you'll be abused and traumatized. Many women have gone through relationship abuse, religious abuse, and all these things are men. The man is proving qualifications still. As a woman, know that. The men should qualify for your energy. Don't let them come in and drain you and take away your energy and your life force. They should qualify. You should be spiritual. You should observe. Don't play. Because if you play, these people that went to visit their so-called husbands in prison that they got killed, they were overwhelmed with a certain love. Oh, maybe he will get better. Oh, he's nice. He's changing. Look at your end now. You'll be recycled again. You'll be refurbished. Hey, the way some women can defend the men. Hey, for that guy, the way, no. He used to kill people. But now he has changed. Yes. Hey, my dear, please. So if he has killed people, no. Oh, now he's getting better now. He even calls me for us to pray, and then, hey, women can take risk, pow. Sometimes if you look at how women can take risk these days, it's a masculine toxic spirit that makes you take some risk. Yes, in life you are taking some risk. It's true. It's good to take some risk. A risk that is challenging you more into your higher vibe. Risk like business. You are trying to start a business as a woman, right? Everything we are doing is karmic, and it also means a certain risk, because as you are starting the business, you may not know if they are going to buy, or the things you are going to sell they are going to buy. But because you hold on to yourself and you know yourself, you took that risk, and it wasn't even a risk. You were living in your full power. But look at this kind of thing where another man, you are like, oh, everything is fine. Oh, when we met, the way he's smiling, he even sends me money. He gives me money. You see, anytime I need help, women are defining love by the men's ability to give them money. But listen, any stupid man can have money. Everybody can have money. Wise person gets money. Foolish person gets money. Stupid person gets money. Wise person gets money. Abusive person gets money. Loving person gets money. A narcissist. And in fact, the people that are actually evil and even narcissists, they are the ones that hold the money. Yes. So you can't just base love on the fact that the man is giving you money, or the man is showing a certain, you are going to fall and the man holds you. Hey, the man held me, or the man loves me. Hey, anytime I'm crying or I'm going through, the man comforts me. Hey, and this has led many women in their early grave. Go to the graveyard, the binding place. Go there. You will see women, young ages. They followed love. Some also followed love and went mad. They went mad and they couldn't recover again because of love. They gave all, they gave the energy, they played a foolish person in the foolish character in the relationship. And when men meet, when they meet, the conversation is that women are childish. They are childish. All you need is money and you have them. Even when you come here, sometimes they even use food, dinner, lunch. Then they go and then chop them on top. So you take the person to a pizza place, and then you go and then you raise the hormones, sexual hormones of the girl, because the pizza is junk. So they take them to places, and then they buy one or two things for them. Then they take them to their homes. And here is so sad that what you need is just a certain room, and then some air condition, and then some paint your room, and then stock your room with snacks, and desserts and all these things, because this modern day woman loves these things. The modern day devolved vulnerable woman loves them. So when you come here, because of a certain deep survival, worst survival, the women are settling for room decoration. They come to your room and your room is decorated, nice, arranged, and they don't want to go. So men are also investing in that. They are investing in decoration, because they know that these girls are on the street, are so vulnerable, and it looks like you just need the light, you need the paint, you need the colors, you need the fridge and the TV and the Netflix to just have them locked up, and you can do whatever you want to them. And women take risk like this and they go, and then how? Please, a generation is coming that is looking up to you as a woman. Your daughter needs to be protected. Let your daughter know the ways of men, the male behavior, so that when they are growing, they won't depart from this knowledge. It will guide them. Let them know. Let them know. Train your women, train your daughters to be spiritual. Let them understand self-worth and self-value. Let them bring them to the goddesses in them. Raise the goddesses in them. Right? And it's going to help them. Don't play with this situation. No. I am being sent in these days to tell you a lot of things. And I've not even reached anywhere yet. Right? Take care of yourself. Look at what is happening in the news. There is another story again of a woman going to that same prison and also getting killed. Don't take this information lightly. Don't take it lightly. Take care of yourself. It's not a joke. I'm not playing. I am Nana Kwame Oche. Yes, I appreciate you all. Yes, it's a spontaneous moment, and this is the moment that you need to protect your energy. You can like, share, and subscribe. Take care of yourself. Always know that the only way out is in. Know that God is a woman. The Creator is a woman. Don't play with that. And everything that you are doing on this plane is karmic. Whatever you sow, you are going to reap. So make sure you are sowing the right seeds. We will continue. Hey! We will continue. But hey! We will continue. Hey, but hey! The things that are going, hey! We will continue.